am Sinaí and welcome to my channel if you're new here, but if you're not, then welcome back. If you guys haven't already done so, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and if you like these types of videos, then give it a thumbs up. So by the title, I'm pretty sure you guys can tell that I'm doing another real versus fake comparison of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. Before we get into the video and I show you my similarities and differences that I found between the two, like always, I'm gonna make my disclaimer. I am in no way, shape, or form trying to promote replicas or the usage of them. What I am simply trying to do is educate you all on the differences and similarities between the two so that you guys won't get duped or scammed. Another thing that I did want to mention is that I created this beautiful half-cut crease Valentine's Day makeup look. If you guys want to know how I created this beautiful look, after watching this video, you can go ahead and click on the little link right here, and I will also leave it down in the description box below and you guys can watch that video. I will also leave timestamps so that you guys can see when I'm doing the comparison, when I'm doing the swatches, because I also decided to include swatches of every single color. Okay, ahora sí, al video. First things first, this is a real one and this is the fake one. The first thing right off the bat that I can tell is gonna be the color. This one is much lighter. This is like a dark green, where this one looks more like a dark blue color. You can obviously see the difference between the two. Another thing is the weight. So when I picked this up by itself, of course, I wasn't able to tell. I was like, oh my god, it looks super similar. But as soon as I picked up the real one right here and I picked both of them in my hand, I was able to tell that there was difference in weight. This one is much heavier and this one obviously is not. Another thing that I noticed is that on the real one, the Subculture logo right here, when you run your finger over it, you can feel texture that the palette has. Also on the lower logo where it says Anastasia Beverly Hills. And on the fake one, you can't. You run your finger over it and you feel a slight grit, but if I run my nail over it, you can't really hear the noise, see? So let's go ahead and move towards the back. When you look at the back, you see that they both almost look super identical. But again, when you look at the real one right here, where you see the palette and the logos, and even when you see the little A right here, when you run your finger over it, you can feel that there's a slight texture. So it's not just laying flat. And obviously on the fake one, you run your finger over it and it just feels like a flat surface, has no texture whatsoever. It just lays flat on the rest of the packaging. Another thing that I noticed is that they both have a batch code, they both have the barcode, they both have the cruelty free, they have the 6 months, they have all of that. And the only difference is that the batch code is different. So on the fake one, the batch code is P7624, and on the real one, the batch code is P7F20. They are both positioned in the same area, but on the fake one, you can hardly see it because the color of the palette is super dark. As for the back, they both say exactly the same thing. All the names are spelled the same. The ingredients are listed in the same order. So they did a pretty kind of good job with the fake one to the real one. Now, when you open your palette, you do get a little paper, just like on the real one. This is the fake one though. My real one did come with a little paper. I don't know if they say the same things because unfortunately I threw mine away. So once you put them together, you can see the difference in color. You want your real one to be a lighter color. It looks more like a dark green gray color. Sorry, mine's a little dirty because I have used it. And this one just looks exactly like a dark aqua color kind of ish, hitting more towards the blue than green. As for the logos, they look the same. The only difference would be that this one, the logo is yellow, and this one, I don't know if you guys can see, it looks kind of gold. So that is a huge difference. As for the Anastasia Beverly Hills logo, they look absolutely They look absolutely the same. Another thing that you can tell is the weight. The real one is much heavier than the fake one. So the major difference that you're gonna see between these two palettes right here is that the real one has the whole description in the back. It has the name of each eyeshadow. It tells you cruelty-free. It tells you the Anastasia Beverly Hills. It contains the actual batch code. It has everything that it needs to have. But once you turn around the fake one, you're gonna see that it has absolutely nothing. If you're gonna try to do a fake one, why not just, I mean, you're doing everything else the same. Why not just do this? Like, what were they thinking? I'm just like, why? Why? First things first, once you open the fake one, it comes with the plastic, which is to cover the eyeshadows. My real one also came with the plastic, but again, I threw it away. Another thing is that they both do come with a brush, which the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes are known for that. This is the real one and this is the fake one. They both come in a plastic. Once you look at the brushes, you can totally tell that they're super different. The logo right here is kind of just like it's the ink is falling apart. All the other brushes look exactly like the real one. This one does not. If you look at the tip of the brow, like the flat shader part, you can see that they are absolutely different. If you look at the blending brush, the fluffy part, you can see that they are absolutely different. This is one of their worst brush replicas that I've seen in all of the palettes that I've reviewed. And why would they even spend money on doing this? Why? Like, why?
It's the one and only.
¿Por qué? And open the palette. The thing that I love most about the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes is that you can just flip it all the way back and you can start working and doing your little look. For the fake one, you can't move it all the way back. I feel that if I try to move it back, it's gonna break. Now let's go ahead and move on to the mirrors. Now on the real one, you can see that in the middle, it just has the A logo, the little plastic. And this is the fake one right here. You can see that instead of just having the A, it has the whole name of a logo. If you look at it closely, you can see the big metal imanes that it comes with, and this is just for it to close and to stick to the bottom portion of the palette. Now, the most important part of this whole video. Does the product actually look like the product of the real one? Most of the time se parecen, but the quality of the product is not the same. ¿Listos? ¿O listas? Ding, ding, ding. This is the fake one and this is the real one. First things first, all the names are spelled the same. The font also looks exactly the same. The only little difference that I noticed with the names of the eyeshadow is that the real one is more prominent, but on the fake one, they're just not as shiny. So the huge major difference that I saw, so where the palette says this right here and the mirror is gonna be plastic, whereas in the real one it's gonna be carton. So it is not plastic. You can feel that it is carton or cardboard box, like a cardboard material. You can feel that that's what it is. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the swatches. The first swatch is Cube, which is of the fake one. Then it's the real one. Next we have the color Dawn, which is the fake one first, and then the real one. The next color is Destiny. The next color is Adorn, which is one of the colors that is the most similar to each other. The next color is All Star, and you can see that the fake one is obviously more patchy. This next color is Mercury, and the color that is the most different is Axis. You can see that this fake one is much brighter than the real one. The real one is a dark green color. And here are the swatches of all of the colors. First color we have from the second row is Roxy, and you can see that it's not much pigmented. Then we have Electric. Next we have Fudge, and you can see how patchy the fake ones are. Then we have a New Wave, Untamed, which is absolutely patchy, and Edge is the yellow color, and the last color is Rowdy, and you can see that the fake one is much patchier than the real one. So those were the differences and similarities that I found between the two. If you guys saw that I missed any and would like to comment them down in the comment section below. Thank you guys all for your support. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time.